What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Christmas came early. In front of me is the long-awaited Specialized Roval Rapide Cockpit. If you're new to the channel, I'm documenting my Tarmac SL8 build, and this was the missing piece. This is the 380mm wide and 115mm stem variant. In this video, I'm going to unbox it, go over the details, check out the accessories, and finish off with a weight check. So inside the box, things are pretty straightforward. There's minimal wrapping over the handlebars, and the accessories are secured here in the corner. Let's take a look at the accessory kit, which includes Roval's out front computer mount. It's made out of metal, there's quite a bit of heft to it. As you can see, it supports different sizes of head units. I use a Cross Jura, which is on the smaller side, but it can also accommodate a bigger head unit like the Garmin 1000 series, thanks to the extended adapter. You also get different inserts. This one seems to be a GoPro mount for the underside, and I think this part is for a light with some silicone O-rings to keep it secure. And you also get a bunch of adapters for different brands of head units. Now for the main piece, I'm genuinely impressed by the look and feel. The finish is matte and super clean. There's minimal branding and the shape looks very aggressive. And I really like this angle here. Makes it look meaner. Okay, so these are first impressions. Obviously, I've never ridden these bars, but one thing I really like is the bar tape area. There's no molded indentation forcing you to stop your tape at a specific point. You can wrap it exactly how you want. I personally prefer minimal tape on the bars. The shifter mounting area has a subtle texture that helps with alignment. It's not overly aggressive, but enough to line things up symmetrically. So for the cable routing, there are a couple of things to note. Although it's fully internal, the brake hoses exit through this port at the center of the bar. As you can see, the stem is not hollow, or perhaps it's hollow, but it's blocked here. So you cannot route cables through the bars and out of the stem. This works perfectly with the Tarmac SL8, where everything routes under the stem and into the frame with the specific spacers that come with the frame. I'm gonna put some B-roll of that in the video. Let's check out the geometry. This cockpit has a 75mm reach and a 127mm drop. My NV aero bars have a 79mm reach with the same drop, so my fit will roughly be the same compared with the stock Roval 110mm stem. But one thing to note is that my NV bars are flared in the drops, 44cm to be exact, so this is kind of a downgrade. I wish they offered flared drops on the Roval Rapide Cockpit as an option. All the necessary stem hardware is included, with threaded inserts and titanium bolts. The top cap is aluminum rather than carbon, which I actually like. It gives a clean look and more flexibility if you don't want to fully slam your stem right away. But one thing I dislike is the gloss black finish. It doesn't perfectly match the bars, which are matte, but it's a very minor detail. I weighted the cockpit with the computer mount hardware and the top cap included. For the hardware, it came out to about 50 grams, and the cockpit itself, in my size, which is 38cm wide and with a 115mm stem, that came to about 320 grams. There will be a slight difference between sizes, but so far this is a sub 400 grams cockpit. It's a very cool piece of kit, and as I said in my previous Tarmac SL8 video, I hope that this cockpit can help bring the weight down below 16 pounds. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments which bar tape I should put on these bars, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.